Hello. We made it. Phew, we made it.
I'm all up and running.
Yeah, he had to go from his computer to the garage to get him a can of soda.
That's a long walk for a guinea pig.
Yeah. Anyhow, how's everybody today? How are you today?
A little tired, but I'm good.
That's been crazy. Been crazy with appointments this week. Evelyn is here. Hello, friends. Lynn is here saying hello. Linda Flanagan is here. Hello, Linda. And Evelyn. Amy is here. Hello, Amy. How did your test go today? God, I felt so bad you having to drink that crap. I was watching that. I'm like, nope, couldn't do it. I gagged so bad. Aaron is here. Booby Goats. Hey, Evil and Good Lynn. I just can't do that. I can't do it. She's not evil. Brian is here. Hello, Cindy, Evelyn, Lynn, Amy, and Aaron. Hi, Brian. I'm just now sitting down to eat my first meal of the day. 4 hard-boiled eggs, bratwurst, and 3 eggnog chaffles. Very good. You're good. Lord, you're late. 6 o'clock. That's awesome. Nancy is here. Hi, Nancy. Sharon Holloway is here. Brenda Foley is here. Awesome. Brenda Jones is here. Amy said, it's just a fluid-filled cyst, nothing serious. I think I'm going to opt to watch it rather than surgery. Well, yeah, if it's just a cyst. If they're not worried about it, I wouldn't have surgery. Ooh, nope. That would be a last resort. For sure. Hair looks nice. Cindy, you too, Brian. Yeah, we had a hair appointment this morning.
Get it chopped.
Woo! But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sherry is here. Hello, my Hailraisers friends. I am frantically getting ready to go on my 4-day camping trip in Cali. I will chime in when I can. Well, that would be great, but you have fun. All my organs look fantastic on the scans. There you go. That's what matters. Betty Gould is here. Hello, Betty. How are things with you? Yeah, we're waving across the street.
Out the front door.
Yep. Karen P. Florida Sunshine is here. Made it in. That's great. 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 So this week, sounds like fun. Sherry, hello, Betty. Hello, Karen. Everybody saying hello to everyone else. So this week we had, let's see. Well, I had the live stream Friday. Saturday, we went to yard sales, right? Saturday?
I
I don't know.
No,
I don't think
so.
we
No,
did.
no.
Because we had such a busy week coming up. We had, go on, Max. Brian had a doctor's appointment Monday morning, right?
Yep.
Monday morning, late morning, at neurology, where he had another programming done. It wasn't as eventful as the first one. I did record some, but there isn't really much to see, except this graph of where he started and where they ended up with the programming.
Yep.
It was like,
yeah, my legs and my arms were still, I wasn't twitching.
yeah, he was, no, I was ready. I was ready to record and nothing was going on.
Guinea pig got recharged.
Yeah.
Super guinea pig.
You are sick. Sean is here. Hi, everyone. I'll be here shortly. One more phone call. All righty. John's here. Good evening. Hey, you made it to the right day. He thought yesterday was Wednesday.
Well,
do
you were
that.
you were off a little bit too this week.
Hey,
So.
it's been, I'm off anyway. It's like, it is what it is. Josephine is here. Hello, hello. I'm telling you, anyway, he had this doctor's appointment. Every one of his appointments, most all of them are in Lexington, which is at least 30 minutes away, and construction and traffic. It's like
30-minute drive becomes an hour and 10 minutes.
Yes.
Nuts.
So where we had to go Monday, we had to go past where we had to be yesterday for his eye exam. I'm like, we need to schedule these all in one day. Just go here and then go over there, or go there and come back, whatever. But we came back, and neurology went good. And how are you since the programming? Now that it's been a couple days.
Today's been a little tough, and I don't know why, but been good.
Well, you said this morning was really good at the hair salon.
Yeah, I was there, and then it went downhill. I don't know why. Left eye's kind of screwing up a little bit, but I'm all right.
I said neurology. I didn't say the eye doctor.
Well, no.
He has to have.
Yeah.
He has to have injections in his eye because he has a bleed behind his left eye. It's all diabetes related and a bunch of crap.
I'm falling apart.
But in order to do that, he has to be given something to relax because he hates needles. He will. I couldn't imagine getting a shot in my eye either, but they have to give him an injection in the white of his eye. In order to do that, they have to give him something powerful to relax him. His doctor wouldn't prescribe anything. His endocrinologist wouldn't prescribe anything. The eye doctor reluctantly did, but we haven't gotten him yet. And he goes back Tuesday for his first injection. So prayers for that stuff because it's crazy. And then neurology is, it was good. I mean, it's better than it was.
Yeah.
I mean, look at you. You're not holding your head.
No.
You're not moving.
No, I'm all right.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
A serious bonus.
I bowled fairly decent last night because I kept my head up, so it works.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Where did I leave off? I don't know. Morning, beautiful people. Oh my goodness, right there. And they're saying hi to one another. So then yesterday his appointment was at 7:50 in the morning. But Monday after we got back, we went to stores and we went to Hobby Lobby. I love that place. They didn't have any yarn on sale. I got a little bit of cotton to make some dishcloths, which are fantastic, better than anything else I've used for dishes. Debbie told me they were, and she is so right. They're way better. Howdy, Aaron, Evelyn, Nancy, Kat. Beautiful start to a busy Thursday morning here. Woo. Are we all off once we retire? Nothing to keep them straight since every day is a day up. The only thing that keeps us straight, doctor's appointments, live streams. That's about it. That's about it. Yeah, Brenda said, ouch. Yeah. That's because they cut you strong hairs off. Yeah, no, he is deathly afraid of needles. It's like to give blood work, he's got to lay down. Just to go to the lab and get some blood drawn. He has to lay down or he'll pass out. Not you, got it. Cut your strong hairs off. Beowulf Brian, God bless you. And Shauna's back. You're living in our future, Josephine. See? Yeah. Thomas is here. Hello, Cindy and Brian. Hi, Thomas. Glad you're doing good. And Nancy said, God bless you, Brian. Doing good this evening, Brian, or at least you look like you are. I gotta say, I finally getting videos out, and I'm so sorry it's taken me forever. But I had such a hard time uploading my last one. I was fit to be died. I was ready to scream. But yeah, it's nuts.
She's in here yelling at the phone. She's like,
I was
She's
driving me
She's ready
crazy.
to throw it against the wall.
I would go to upload it to Dropbox and it said there's nothing to save. I'm like, what? And every time I would go in to edit one, the little bit of editing I do, it would say downloading from the cloud. I'm like, so I finally get the downloading done from the cloud onto iMovie, and then to upload it from iMovie just to save it on my phone so I could upload it to YouTube is what I usually do. And it took like 10 tries before it finally saved it. I was frustrated.
11 o'clock last night. She's like, it won't go through.
No, I was up till 2:00 this morning trying to get it to go, and it wouldn't do it. Oh, what a day. Occupational workers comp doctor freed me from my sling. Then I found out I'm returning to work for Friday night shift. Ugh. I'm sorry. Glad you got the sling off. But Friday night shift, ooh. Brian's color looks better too. Evelyn says so.
Did I become ghostly?
There are times you look a little pale. A little pale. Yep, it's cool and confusing sometimes. Yeah. I was initially scared. I thought I had to drive, but it's all worked out. Good. Good news, Shauna. Currently working on PT, range of motion, and nerves. I bet. Yeah, my sister has. I guess she's going to a different doctor, and she had her shoulder replaced, and now they believe she has nerve damage. So she's seeking a second opinion with a different doctor. Cindy, do you sell your dishcloths you make? Once I get a bunch of them made, I probably will. Probably will. Right now, I only have a few made that we use, but they're great. I mean, they're great. Better than, we used to use sponges or the regular dishcloths, and these are way better. And they're just cotton. They're good. I try to stay out of Hobby Lobby. Dangerous. We got all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna show you crafty things. I did get a cross stitch Grinch.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
But they had these. This makes 12 of them. And they're these, I don't know if you can see them. They're these little beads that you string together. The little, I don't know. I've never used them before. I've never done it. But they look fun. Something different. And then I got one that makes 24 candy canes the same way. I don't know if you get, here you can see them better. It's those kind of beads. They're like 3 things with the hole in the middle. And then you string those together. And then we got some things that we can each paint one. It comes with 2. These are little ornaments. Well, they're all ornament typey, sun catcher type things. A tree and a gift. So one of us gets one gets the other. And there's 2 of those in this bag. Those are cool. I said, Brian, we need to do something different than what we've been doing because it gets boring. And then we got these. There's 6 in here of these 2025 ornaments to color. Hey, let's color.
Going back into my childhood.
And then I'm telling you, I don't know how you all feel about the paddle ball. I used to love these things when I was a kid. And we get to color them. There's Santa and a teddy bear. And there's one for each of us. We can beam each other upside the head with a paddle ball.
Boink.
And then I got me a couple pairs of earrings because they were cute for Christmas. There's those, and they're already done, so I don't have to make them. There's those and snowflakes. I thought they were cute. Everything was 50% off. Everything we walked in the store. And then also I ordered some stuff we ordered
We
from
got a lot.
Amazon.
We can,
But I got Carolyn Ketchum's new book, Protein Advantage Cookbook, and Dr. Barry's new Common Sense Labs book. So we just got those in the mail. Now, we placed an order with Keto Chow to replenish the big bags. Now, I just put up a video for members first of a Keto Chow prep. Somebody had asked me to do a video on how I do my Keto Chow prep. I'm like, okay, it's easy. But I did that. I finally got that one to go up today. It'll be up for everybody else tomorrow. It also shows my stash of Keto Chow. But there's flavors that were low on that I didn't have a backup on.
yeah.
Brian went and did inventory. Yeah, it was him. And then they didn't have, I looked for the grape salty. They didn't have it until today. But the order was placed, and we ordered 3 big bags and 10 individual packets of the classic cake donut, because I'm telling you, the drop biscuits with that is phenomenal. So good. It's so crazy good. So we didn't want to run out of that for sure.
And then we
But
got,
we have a ton.
and then we got a refrigerator for the car because we're gonna be making a trip to Vegas next year. I guess bowling, because she's all set to go in there. So nice road trip, but
Yeah, he won't
plugs in-
fly.
He plugs into the car and keeps everything cold.
The lady that I went to Texas with, she had a cooler for her car, plugs in through a cigarette lighter type thing. It was the coolest thing that they didn't have the style that she had. We got a different one. It just came today, and it's on wheels. Hers wasn't. So that's a that's a good thing.
Mhm.
But she just sat it in her back seat, and there's so much space in there. Usually when we travel, we take 2 or 3 cooler bags.
Yeah.
Because he's got his insulin and all that. We take our drinks, we take food, so we don't have to eat out or eat on the road. We can just stop at a rest area and eat. Like we'll take hard-boiled eggs and bacon and beef sticks and all kinds of stuff like that. I have another video that I'm putting out. We made a pizza, and ChatGPT created the crust using creamy tomato basil Keto Chow. So, and that they're doing away with, and you better believe I have a big bag of that because it makes really good chaffles, and using those chaffles as a base for pizza. But this, I asked ChatGPT to create a thick crust keto pizza using Keto Chow creamy tomato basil. You got to be so detailed with your questions. It's crazy. Otherwise, it asks you 10 questions, and by the time you get to the last one, you're out of stuff unless you buy the premium version of ChatGPT. So I think keeps me straight as a ruler. Nice, Thomas. Needle ain't nothing to me. I could be a junkie. I don't mind him at all either. But he's such, if he's doing his own shots, like when he was doing his insulin shots before he got his pump, it was not a problem. But yeah, he one day I came when we first got together, we're sitting at the table and he's got that's back when he was having to do his shots, and he had his stuff out on the table, and I picked up his syringe and he turned white as a ghost. He was about to pass out. I'm like, what? Oh, Lord. Frustrating. Yep. Sherry said, after 2 surgeries this year, I just roll with it when they come at me with needles. Yep. He just hasn't grown up yet. Did it cause you to have Tourette's, Cindy? So frustrating. No. No. Brenda, Sherry. Oh dear. Yes, your sister needs a second opinion. Yeah. I think she's supposed to be getting that soon. I got the background. I have the coolest salt and pepper shakers eat mud crab. Which one is your favorite, Cindy? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I really don't know. There's a bunch of pigs up here. I can tell you Lynn's favorite are these right here. These little nasty pigs. Oh, you should share your pattern with the dishcloths. I've done several different ones, but I think the round one is one I like a lot. Just you see, my favorite are the naughty pigs. See, that's Evelyn's too. Oh, I remember those tri-beads. They fit together. I've had both of those sets before. Yeah, I've never used them. It'll be a first. But, I'll get there. Did he let me know when you have some to sell? I need some for some gifts. Well, you tell me how many you want and colors, if it makes a difference on colors. And I'm going to send you on a little treasure hunt. In the back of that drawer where the towels are, there's some that I made that we're not using at the moment. Well, we have used them and washed them, and they hold up in the washer. You can paint over the 2025 and just do a design. Shauna, I ain't that crafty. I'm not that talented. Maybe I'll make them 2026 because by the time I get them done, that's probably what it'll be. Thank you, hon. Here's a few that I've made. There's that one. I like the round ones, except this hit bump. This was a little too tight. That was, I think, the first one I made. This is better. I love this. I used 2 different colors and just weaved them in and out. And there's a rectangular one, I guess. It's not really square, but it's good. Debbie said as long as they fit your hand, that's all you need. You don't need a big one. And then there's another one, different colors. So that's what I've done. I've done the round ones, and I've just messed around and done like single crochets, double crochets, whatever, just screwing around there. That wasn't a teddy bear. It's a reindeer. It's a teddy bear with horns. See, that's a teddy bear face with antlers. I had a few, but the 2013 floods took it all. Sad, but this year I have the coolest set ever. Nice. I have mixed emotions about paddleball. I loved it until it broke when my parents confiscated it to use on my behind. Getting punished, that's terrible. That's just terrible. I'm with Brian. Love liver and seeing all the yummy eggs. I had eggs last night. Yum. Thank you, Cindy. You're welcome, Josephine. I got your message and all your messages about him eating that liver. It was like, bleh, bleh, bleh. We just bought some more at the store. Food. You and your food. You act like you're starved to death. He's lost his mind. In the car, Brian?
Yep. Food in the car.
Just bought an electric cooler also for my trip home. I hated the ice melting and soggy food. So excited to use mine too. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh no, Evelyn. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy bad. Hello, Paul. Evening, everyone. Mr. Defense Whiz. You're a whiz. That should be your last name, Paul Defense Whiz.
Hmm.
I'm just kidding. Everybody's saying hi. Hanging with Jen. I'm going to move it back up because something got in the way. Hanging out with Jen. Hello. Hey, y'all. Thanks for joining us. Nancy Tanner. We just got an electric cooler for our car, too. Awesome. It's a thing right now.
Yeah, I guess.
It's great. I can relate to the syringe thing. I still get lightheaded when getting my A1C and blood work done. I have to lie down in the kids' room at the lab and then give them instructions on how to do it all. It doesn't bother him to get the A1C little jab.
No,
He'll sit up like a big boy then.
that's just the finger poke. Just like checking my fingers.
Evelyn, look what I got. I still have some left. It's that strawberry, whatever it was, strawberry peach LaCroix. I still have some. I haven't drank them all from when you were here. We actually used our new cooler last week on our vacation. It was awesome. Yep. Yeah, when Shirley and I took the trip to Texas and she had hers, it was like, oh, what a I'm like, I told Brian, I said, this was nice.
Yeah, I mean, we have a regular outlet in the back seat that I can plug into, and then we can bring it in the hotel room or wherever we are
and plug it in there.
Into the wall there.
Right.
So,
and it's like it can be part freezer, part cooler, refrigerator. Also, you can set the temps on it, but we're not going to need a freezer thing because we don't take frozen food with us. Nasty pigs. Lynn likes them. You can change a 5 to a 6 pretty easy. Yep. Evening, John. Good evening, everyone. Oh, pretty, Cindy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just started doing those, so they're definitely not perfection because it's just not. And I'm still working on that Granny Square Afghan too. I like this Hobby Lobby craft sets. I always send one as gift to a friend long before Christmas so she can make them and give them as a gift. Yeah, it's cool. I've never done them. I've never done stuff like that. So I thought, I've been crocheting, I've been cross stitching, I've been listing things on eBay. I've been all kinds of things, doing all kinds of stuff. And I just like, I need something different to break up the monotony sometimes. I'm glad you are here. The dishcloths are very pretty. I'll message you. Alrighty. Message away. Message. Hey, Paul. Hey there, Amy. Hi, Amy. We bought some and they are gone already, LaCroix. Yeah. Which one did we get? What's it?
what's that?
The cooler.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name. We literally got it today in this big old box with a bunch of styrofoam. I picked it up out of the box. There's just bring me the book. When Brian gets up to go run, I've got a cord right at my side here that I would have to step over. There's a picture of it. User manual. It don't have a name on the user manual either. Wow, that's wild. Car refrigerator with compressor. There's a model number. B38, B48, B58. Take your pick. We haven't done anything with it except take it out of the box so far. That's pretty cool. Oh no. Here's some QR codes. Does it have a name on it?
Yeah. Carvee. CARVEE.
Carvee.
Yep.
Carvee. 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 Like I'm not even typing, right? Carvee. There. Here's some QR codes. This is for Android. This is for iPhone. I'll put them up there. If you want to scan them, I'll hold it there for a minute. All right, I'm done. I did not. I just found out today that it was out, and I just placed that big flipping order. That's the name of it, Carvee. I just looked for one that wasn't too ungodly expensive, that was the right capacity for us, and one that had wheels and that could do different stuff. My cooler is Costway. I ordered from Best Buy. It has wheels too. Yeah. Shirley's didn't have wheels, but it really wasn't that heavy to pick up. So that's good. We also ordered some microphones that I have to get used to. We have them on Dustin's recommendation, the Hollyland. Oh, yeah. This Hollyland. We haven't used them yet. Brian charged them up. There's the, see, it's charged. But I got to get into a lot of this stuff. I have that.
Well, we didn't go anywhere Saturday because we had the yard sale and we went to the
That's
yard sales in the
right.
neighborhood.
Oh my
I was just
goodness.
remembering that when you said
We had that yard sale Saturday. We started at 7:00 and it rained. So we pretty much, it was a rain out.
Yeah.
It was bad. We've spent more than we made. I'll just put it that way. We went to neighbors' yard sales. But one lady had 2 of those robot vacuum things. I don't think it's robot brand.
no, it's a
Brookstone.
Brookstones.
She had 2 Brookstone of those robot-y vacuums. And she had $25 on each of them.
Yep.
And she give them to you both for 30.
Yeah, I had the first one, bought it. She's like, "You want the other one for $5?" She says, "You can have it." Okay, I'll take it.
And Eddie got some funky looking thing. I don't know what it is, from another neighbor
It's a
for $10.
yeah, it's a bell with a cow's head or whatever on it, steer, and picked it up for 10, worth about $80. So it's like, oh, okay, I can do that.
Plus like $100 for shipping. It's
that's
heavy.
not our problem. That's their problem.
Evelyn got hers at Aldi's. Nice. I never see them there. Okay, all cooking done. 2 batches of butter mayonnaise, 1 made to ranch, 1 made to blue cheese dressing with my homemade ranch seasoning, 4 tubs of different kinds of crackers, snacks for the road. Dang, girl, you need to be coming this way. And the heck with staying in or going to Cali. Did you try the bread using real eggs, Sherry? I know you said you were going to, but I hadn't heard anything. And it's okay if it didn't work and you didn't like it. I will not be offended. I'm sitting down to eat my first meal, salad with my blue cheese. No time for protein today, so salad it is. Whatever you want, that's what it is. I made. We. Again, ChatGPT. Keto beef enchiladas using egg life wraps and canned red enchilada sauce. Got to be specific. And I doubled the recipe. So we have another whole tray of them. But that's what we had. We already had dinner. That's what we ate for dinner. This morning after our hair appointments, we went to this Better Burgers and More restaurant. And I had 4 eggs scrambled with cheddar cheese and 4 strips of bacon. Brian had an all meat omelet.
Yep.
Down. No, I haven't had time to test the bread. I will do it when I get back. Okay, just keep me posted. Brian's Cafe. No. Oh, it's Brian's Diner, but only when I'm not here.
Hey, you made me forage for my food this week.
You did not forage for any
I
food.
forage for my food.
You are so full of it.
I foraged.
You're full of it. You're full of it. He figured out a new word, forage. So he's been using it all the time. He learned a new word, folks.
Oh boy, the guinea pig's getting a brain.
You're so crazy. Oh my goodness.
A little loose upstairs, that's all. No problem.
I'll tell you, some of the things I do have to edit out of our videos. There's just a couple things. Evelyn's cracking up. Yeah, he's lost his freaking mind. Holy cow. Oh, we ordered some merch. Oh God, I can't. I don't. My phone is on the charger. I created a thing that says Hellraisers on it. Hellraisers with a piece of bacon in the middle, like it's raising hell. It's cool. ChatGPT created it. So, Brian, forage equals look through fridge for what Cindy has made. Yes.
That's the foraging.
Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Who's Charlie Kirk?
You had to do with President Trump. He got shot. He was 31, died. Left the wife, couple of kids behind. Unfortunately. I don't watch the news, so I have no idea what's going on. Depressing stuff. I can't. Yes, it is sad. And even that way, Brian, this Brian and this Brian. It is. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be laughing. That is sad. Anybody gets hurt, it's sad. People are just messed up.
You think? This world is messed up. Angel, just what the hell is going on, folks? Cheers from Oregon. Hello. You missed our stash that we got from Hobby Lobby. We haven't been to any estate sales this past weekend. It's been crazy. Hellraiser's ornament. That's an idea. You can make them, Sharon. I will pay you. That would be cool. No, because in the merch shop, you can go in and customize it with whatever. I have several different designs in there. The what the hell, Hellraisers, the one that says never give up, you matter, today, tomorrow, and always. That's in there. The original one that I made that has my channel name at the top and it says you matter, I believe it. That's what it says. But anyway, I customized a mug that says what the hell on one side and the Hellraisers thing on the other side. I ordered pins of some of the what the hell and some of Hellraisers. We've spent way too much money on this stuff. I need to get some sales on this stuff. We're the only ones that are ordering this stuff.
If all else fails, you can always get a cutting board with it on it, and you can get slate tiles with it put on, engraved.
It's slate tiles,
coasters, tiles, coasters.
Well, I've given you that thing to do. Plus, you got the other thing with the cards that you made for Lynn. You haven't done those.
No, I just
you've been a slacker. No, my niece. My niece messaged me a couple days ago. She said, "Is there any way Brian could do a cutting board?" Her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend just bought a house, and it has a picture of their house and the coordinates of the property of the house. So that's done. We're taking that to her, meeting her in Lexington for lunch. But other than that, he has no orders. Yeah.
It's kind of all right because I've been sitting back and I had to get a little confined in the garage. I finally had to make room to get around. We had so much stuff. We had some stuff that was free. We were given free, so it wasn't worth anything, and it really wasn't the greatest shape. So spent the day in the garage today, just put things in garbage bags, put it in the trash can outside for the night.
Yeah,
And
some stuff we got was great.
Yeah.
Some was okay, and some was just nope.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When I went to Ketopalooza last year, my roommate had a cooler full of meat and cheese. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Those coolers are awesome. I'm still walking. I bet you are. 15,000 steps, girl. That's like, I need to catch up on your videos too. Aaron, I fell off the walking wagon. You got too much going on, Amy. I'm glad your test came back okay, though. I did think of something for you Hellraiser's mouse pads. Ooh. Nice. Cindy, you're making him forage for food. He has no time to make those. Like Shauna said, all foraging is opening the daggone refrigerator. There is plenty of it. We can't fit anything else in there.
Not only that, now we're getting busy again because we bowl Tuesday night, Thursday nights, and there's a tournament almost every weekend. It's like, holy mackerel, we're gonna be
we have.
Now.
I have the tournament that I won last year that enabled me to go to Fort Worth, Texas this year is coming up the first weekend of October in Owensboro, Kentucky, which is like 3.5 hours away. So Shirley and I are going together. We're going to get a room for one night because we'll bowl the second shift the first day and the first shift the second day and then head home. And then the following weekend on Sunday, Brian is also bowling. We go to Glasgow, Kentucky, or Glasgow, to bowl in the Open Senior Tournament, which is men and women. This coming Sunday, there's a tournament locally at this out here in Richmond. Yeah. What else? The end of October 19th, the following weekend after Glasgow, we're going to Florence for a no-tap tournament. This dude started no-tap yesterday. No-tap, for those of you that don't bowl or don't know, is when you knock down 9 pins, it counts as 10. It counts as a strike. I went down after our first game because I bowl in the ladies' league when he's bowling down there in the no tap league. I went down to see what he had the first game. They were already done. I'm like, and we had just finished our first game.
Hey, you throw one ball, that's all you need.
Oh, shut up. He had what, 262 the first game?
264, 185, and I think it was a 200 or a 202, something like that.
He kicked booty. He better do that in a tournament because he's bowling with me. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hi, Karen. Cindy Carl finally bought a brisket today. Hopefully you be smoked this weekend. I think you've had at least one more since we visited. We had one big one. I still have some in the refrigerator. I've been heating it up in the air fryer for breakfast or whatever. I'll tell you, those enchiladas today were good. Yeah. That was good. And I mixed up some more taco seasoning, keto taco seasoning. To have, because I used up everything I had pre-mixed before. I can do no tap. 9 pins is my deal. Stuck having to get all 10.
Especially if it's a 10 pin.
Too bad you don't live close by. You could bowl. But you're Paul, I would love for you to exchange numbers with Brian. Because I've been trying to get him to get in touch with you about how you do your how you putting your numbers in your pump. When he eats, he puts everything in at one time. And then if he's eating something stupid, his sugars just go way up, even though he's put the carbs in. I said, well, why don't you try putting some in and then a couple hours later put some more in? And I believe that's how you said you do it, Paul. But pickling cucumbers have been growing like crazy this year. I love cucumbers. Whew. I'm going to make toffee bar. Oh, so I can measure the ingredients so I can make the recipe. Oh, Lord. Those are, those lasted around this house for a long time, but they're finally gone. There she did it. 15,025. Woo! You are killing it, girl.
Overachiever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put everybody to shame.
She's also young and has 10 kids to run after.
Well, I got 4 paws. I should be able to beat that with no problem. I am the guinea pig.
This is going to your head. You have lost your mind. What there is of it. Yes, good job on those steps for sure. Sit down, girl. Where's Max? That's the other story.
Under the table.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer it's going to go because we told you last week we took him in for blood work and all the blood work came back great. They gave him some medicine to help him sleep at night. He's not sleeping, so we're not sleeping. I am thoroughly exhausted today. So I've been trying to stay up super late so that he can sleep. He thinks that the dystonia is causing him to be extra tired, where he gets up. Like I've been going to bed about 2:30, 3 o'clock after he decides he's going to bark, and I take him out, and then he calms down, and we go outside. I go to bed. And it's not an hour or two later, he's getting up with him because the little bugger's barking again because he gets lost. He seriously gets lost in the house. He doesn't have to pee every 2 hours. Like we have, Evelyn, you've been here, the stand that our TV's on in the living room. There's a box next to it, adjacent to it, that Brian has gone through some of his vinyl albums and put them in a box. One day he got in that corner and he couldn't figure out how to get out. He was so lost. And lately, the past couple of days, he's been limping really badly. And, it's not his nails. The vet clipped his nails for us. I don't know what's going on. There was a time where his whole back end gave out on him years ago. We hadn't had him long. And we got him working that way. But there's Max. So you can see his eyes. We keep cleaning the gook out of his eyes, and it just keeps building up. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, buddy? And he's like, nope, leave me alone. But I don't know what's going to happen. It's not fair to him. And we have talked about this at length. It's really not fair to him. He is so confused and just everything. So I don't know. But there he is. And Evelyn's crying. She said, no. So my goodness, Erin, you are a beast. Are you losing weight with all these steps? Nancy's at 13,076 steps. And by the way, for those of you that have Facebook, Miss Nancy Tanner has a Facebook page for Central Florida Ketos. She has been doing a live stream every day while she's walking. Rain or shine. She got caught in the rain one day. Didn't matter. Nancy, you are killing this. but she's too shy to come on my live stream and tell her story about losing over 100 pounds. And she posted a before and now picture, and holy cow, I'm just going to say, you are so amazing. And I'm so glad to call you my friend that I've actually got to meet, along with quite a few others in here. You all are my friends. I'll just get that right out straight. But yeah. Aaron says, go, Nancy. Yeah, she's killing it. Got to run to choir practice. Have a great night, y'all. You too, Amy. Thank you. There he is. Hi, Max. Got to run to choir practice. Yep. Oh, no. Poor Maxie. I hate that for him. So sad. It's horrible. It's horrible to watch. It's like I talked to him because he's what's keeping him going. And I think it's more personal for him than it is fair to Max. But and I get it. But are we doing Max any justice? Or are we doing him an injustice? And that's where my head stays. And it's so yeah, sleep is kind of overrated for us right now. Sharon said my steps are at 3746, but that's for moving 16-pound landscape block for a new project outside. She lives in Ohio. We need to go visit her. She's got some serious.
No, building steps. She's building muscle.
Yeah, Sharon. Yeah. She's the one that made those koozies.
Yeah.
The creamy koozies and the shake ones. Yep. Later, Amy. Max. I know. I'm afraid to check. I'll get on the scale next week. I wouldn't worry about what the scale says. How do you feel? How do your clothes fit? And it's tough. Erin has said in one of her videos, she has lipedema, Erin, or lymphedema. It's hard. It's hard to lose the weight because you're going to carry that wherever you have that lymphedema going on. I have it in both of my legs. I don't think my thighs they got a little smaller when I lost 100 pounds, but not since then. I'm lucky that they haven't grown because I have primary and secondary, which affects your whole leg. Some people are affected from the knee down. Some people just the thighs with lymphedema. I don't know anything about lipedema, but
she doesn't take a water pill.
My ankles are swollen.
Yeah, they get bigger.
If I don't take the diuretic and I don't wear the compression socks every day, and let me tell you, when it's 95 degrees outside, last thing I want to do is put these daggone knee socks on. But the alternative is way worse. So, yeah, I had commented. Dr. Berry put up a little short on Facebook about lymphedema and how this way of eating helps maintain that. And I made a comment. Yes, I've been keto for 5 years. I have primary and secondary lymphedema. And between eating this way, wearing the socks, taking the diuretic, I feel really blessed. Somebody made a comment that red meat is no good for you. Salt is not good for you if you have lymphedema and all this stuff. And I went right back at her, and people were complimenting me. It's like, thank you for that. And telling her she's all wrong. That was crazy. Me personally, I dose insulin for the few carbs I eat, then extend the dose for protein and fat intake. Then dose more insulin if I decide to eat more before the initial dose is done, but full bolus. Got all that?
Yeah, because
See, this is where I would love for you to
this
talk
is-
to him and actually
it's-
explain it, because there's a certain time of day where his sugars will just go up. It's
That's
like,
a matter of just trying to figure out the darn system, and he has a different system than I have. So this one is
he still is an insulin
he
pump.
does, but it's not the same as mine.
It's just wireless. That's all.
No, it isn't. There's different styles. Mine has the IQ in it. I don't know if that one does or not, but the IQ is what's holding me back. She said that with this insulin pump, it's a problem because the stupid thing will,
Yeah, and she wants you to keep that insulin pump because she can control it.
yeah.
That's the thing. His can't. Thank you, Cindy. One day, but not yet. I have 160 pounds off, 165 pounds off so far. I knew it was over 100. And Nancy, that's just impressive. And there's their Facebook page. Nancy's page, if it posts right, let me know. I can't click on it, but somebody. Amy, do you have a smoke detector? No. We don't have anything beeping here. Not even him for a change. He's not beeping. But my new pump won't let me do another bolus if I'm in the middle of an extended bolus, so I have to cancel it. Note how much insulin I have left in memory and then add that amount to the next one. And Debbie's here. Hi, everyone. Finally home. How was Tai Chi? Hey, Deb. Hey, Aaron. I hold a lot of water in my left leg. I tell you, you might want to ask your doctor to give you a diuretic, which is basically a water pill. And the compression socks help. They really help. I don't know if I would do it without it. I've gone like a day or two without them, and my ankles just swell like crazy. My ankles, my feet. Elder care for pets is difficult. We have had 2 cats aged to 19 and 16, all special needs for their last few years. It's hard. It is really hard. I'm here. Sorry for being so late. Hey, Andy. But you're here now.
It's only time.
That's right. I'm just now home from IRCH. What? Had a severe allergic reaction to poison ivy. Yep. Needed meds to get over. Oh, Deb, I'm so sorry. God, darn it. Lady laughed a lot, Andy. Hi, Susan. Oh, Deb, my hubs has to do the same. Ivy, he reacts too badly. Yuck. He has IQ. Mine is automated closed loop. It's the same idea, but different algorithm. But I don't rely on the automated when it comes to high blood glucose. I just dose corrections.
I do too, but it just keeps going up.
I'm catching up 2 times. But that's funny. But I'll probably not catch up on time. The link worked for me, Nancy and Evelyn, so I joined. Yay. Susie Underwood, hello. Joining late, but glad to be here. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Lynn. Hi, Susie. Yeah, it's so frustrating for me to watch him and go through these highs, because being with this guy for 20, I tried to explain this to him the other day. And Deb will tell you, I will ask him consistently if he's okay, because he's so quiet, typically. But when you look at somebody that you've been with for over 20 years and you know something's not right, it's like, and I can't rely on the fact that he would tell me if something was wrong, because he worries about me and what any bad information would do to me. So, and I know this is true.
The last Thursday while we were bowling, I had a moment. I went to throw the ball. It went in the gutter, and I didn't feel right. And I'll explain it as good as I can. I kind of, when I went to throw the balls, I went to release the ball. I felt like my body lifted off the floor, like I was floating upwards. And I kind of looked up and went, is it time or not yet? And I'm like, is this checkout time or what? Because it was strange and it went away, but it was the weirdest feeling. And it was that one time, it was a little freaky. And I don't know why, I don't know how, but it was just the way I felt, really light. My body was really like floating on air.
And you talk about his color now. He was white as a ghost. He was like, and I asked him, "Are you okay?" I don't feel right.
And I'm like, I don't feel right.
I said, what is bothering you? Because I'm thinking, all right, he's having chest pains or he's having this or this. He said, I don't know. I said, how do you not know?
That was it. I didn't hurt. I didn't ache. There was no pain anywhere in the body.
He just thought he was going to die.
I can't explain the feeling. It's just, I didn't feel like I was all there for a second. It's like I just kind of went in another place, and it was kind of weird, but I couldn't explain it. There's no explaining it. It's just me.
Jerry said, listening at work, can't eat in light of the recent event today. I just heard about that on here because I don't watch the news. I don't listen to the news. And it sucks. People are sick. Totally sick. Personally, I'm not afraid to stack if the glucose keeps going up for whatever reason, but I never recommend that to anyone else. You have to mentally be okay with that. It took me a year to be okay with it.
Yeah, if it keeps going up, which is what it's doing, and I keep pushing it in there, at that point, I'm going to come down like a rock. I'm just going to drop. And then I go in the opposite direction.
You just keep eating.
Yeah. Which is, it's a roller coaster is what it comes. It's hard. I mean, we both know it's a crappy disease. And
it is.
I'm trying to make it the best I can. I'm still here for
what did you hear? You told me you heard something.
Yeah, I read it actually. It was on Facebook.
And God knows everything on Facebook is true.
I know. It's hard, but I had heard they were working on it. They have implanted cells into a type 1 diabetic, and it produces insulin. It's not doing the way it should really do it. Like the guy still has to take insulin, but it's the beginning of, if he eats, it takes a little bit of it down and it starts producing the insulin in the body. So it's kind of like they're on the verge of finding it, but it's hard,
Have you heard about that, Paul? Yeah, sad.
And there was no side effects. He wasn't having any issues with any of the organs doing what is it? Refusing it or anything. So
Evan said you're never all there, Brian.
Nope.
Paul said exactly. That's why I never recommend stacking to people. I've just learned safe amounts to stack, in what doses, and how to use my insulin on board. Yeah, I saw that was posted in Bernstein group. I haven't read through it yet. Yeah, that would be absolutely amazing if it was where I told him, I said, if there's a clinical trial, sign up.
She's trying to get rid of me.
No, because if it's going to help, my goodness. It's like at this programming the other day, I said, man, it would be such a miracle if they found a cure for dystonia and for type 1 diabetes. We know there's one for type 2.
With the program the other day, I'm not quite 100%, but I can say I'm about probably 90 because I had a really, really good day after that. And yesterday wasn't bad at all either. Just today, for some reason, I mean, every day is different. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. I mean, I just take it as it is. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. But if things get worse, I can always switch my numbers back to the original setting that she had it on. It has that capability, or move them up and down a little bit on my own too, which she's given me permission to do. And she said if I need to get back in there, just give her a call and just make an appointment, and they'll take care of me. It's I gotta say, these two are absolutely wonderful. They're pretty darn good. They know what they're doing. It's a great feeling.
Paul says, LOL, clinical trial, help with Brian and money for Cindy.
Cha-ching.
Yes. No, seriously though. I mean,
it is, but
if there's any type 1 diabetic that wouldn't want to participate in this trial, I don't know why.
because there's always the chance that something can actually go wrong, and I'll be a heck of a lot worse. You want to push me around in a wheelchair because of other things,
Hush
that's
your mouth.
well, that's
I don't have a wheelchair.
me. I mean, it's always a chance. It
I'm
can,
just kidding.
no
No way.
you can really have serious effects if it doesn't go right. And it'd be great if it worked, and I could help by finding a cure for it. But
Well, it's like this way of eating.
Well,
It's a trial,
It's a trial,
and you
but,
find what works for you. It's a trial. It's not a clinical trial because God knows nobody paid me. But but it's just, if it was me, I would want to take that chance because automated mode in my pump, auto mode in my pump doesn't work for low carbers because they force a basal to bolus of 50-50. Most low carbers have a much higher basal than bolus, so the auto mode doesn't correct though. See, and that's where your doctor wants you to keep it in auto mode, and where you don't eat the carbs, that could be the problem. Look at him. I hate it kills me.
He's getting his steps in. There you go. He's gonna beat Booby Goats.
He's limping like crazy.
But he's getting his steps in.
Yeah, because he's
limping, but he's not crying. I don't know if he's hurting.
Sherry, you're still here. You work a lot with dogs. Do they let you know when they're in pain? I have heard mostly no. I've also heard mostly the majority of dogs in particular do not just go on their own. Some do. Debbie's had a few dogs that went on their own. But of all the things I've heard over the many years of having dogs, that's the things that I've heard. And I hate to see him suffering. And I would not want to live and not know what the heck's going on. Not know where I'm at. With the confusion that he's got. We lived through that with your parents. That confusion that they, it's hard. It's hard. It's harder for us than it was for them, especially your dad's. He had no idea about anything. But it's just a tough call. It's a tough call. Frozen? I'm not frozen. Are you frozen? I didn't think we were. I'm not. Nope. I'm not. I don't know. It's not frozen on our end. Okay, Evelyn said, I'm not frozen. Brian said, not on my end. Sharon said, it's back now. No, you're not frozen. And I said, not frozen on our end.
Nope.
Reset yourself, Sharon. You're scaring me there. Apparently, the night of my car accident, I was acting kind of drunk and slurry, though I don't remember it. I remember getting behind the wheel and pulling out of the spot, but that's it. That's what those low blood sugars will do. Yeah. Shh. It's crazy. Seems fine here, Susie said. No, they hide pain well, and no, again, most do not go on their own. Is he still eating well? Because that is a sign that it could be time.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very hard decision. He eats. We put food down for him twice a day. He eats when he's hungry, but he finishes his food.
He always looks at his treat at 7:00. And
thank you, Sherry, for that, because I knew I'd heard that a long time ago. It had a 55-second delay. Had to skip forward. Sorry. That's scary. It would be. I mean, I've seen the highs and lows that this man has gone through over the years, and it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy scary.
The lowest I got was about 28 once when I was delivering mail in the mail truck. And I didn't even know it until I saw little black spots popping up in front of my eyes. Then I checked myself when I was stopped at the next stop.
And it says low.
Oh, it didn't say low. It said 28.
Really?
It gave me the number for what reason I don't know, but it was like,
Usually it
okay,
just says low.
I'm done. You know, I thought this was it. And all heck broke loose after that. I started sweating, really feeling bad. I got the tablets out and ate lunch while I was sitting there. Spent a half an hour just resting, getting back in shape. I went back to work. That's about as low as I ever want to see it.
Well, yeah, that's crazy
I went the other
low.
way and had the high. So like it's the high
Yeah.
I go too. I've been to both ranges. Not fun. Not fun.
No.
I'm happy in the middle.
Oh, you're not. That would be at 500.
No.
In the middle of your two extremes, yeah, it would be
Well,
500.
you
No.
know what I mean.
You're not happy in the middle of those.
Ow.
Delayed reaction.
The abuse.
Delayed reaction, man.
Oh, look at the bot now.
You got issues, dude. Man, y'all need to feel for me because he's lost his flipping mind. Holy Lord. He just ran into the cooler.
It's what I used to.
You can hear he'll go walking and it was like bang. Like, okay. You take him out. We have a storm door. We have the inside door. Now we have a storm door. And he'll go and he'll hit the door with his nose. Taking him out. Then coming in, it's like if you don't pull him back to open the door, he's going to try to go through the door. it's not funny. It's sad. But, you know. His limping. I mean, he was just at the vet. There was no, but he was limping before that, and they never, just off and on. I've never had a low below 55. My ketones kick in and keep me alert enough to get any glucose in. It's only happened during training and tournaments, though. This was the first time out of the blue. Yeah. I tell you, the lowest I remember going with the hypoglycemic episodes that I would get was like 47.
Yeah,
and that was scary enough.
When mine happened, it was way before keto, way before.
Put a halo on Max to keep him from hitting things. He's so little. He probably wouldn't be able to pick up his head. Poor little thing. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. One of the, like the lampshade things. Psh. My God, that would drive him nuts. He wouldn't be able to lick anything. That would absolutely drive him crazy. Oh, excuse me. I had like 4 hours sleep last night. And then up to make our appointment, go to the store. After we went to eat breakfast.
Sleep in a little bit tomorrow.
Tomorrow I have an interview with Dave Mack that he doesn't do them live, but it's from 4 to 5 and then bowling at 6. And then Friday, I have Joe Archer of Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey. She's on the Friday Night Live. But Friday we don't have, well, unless we go to the yard sale.
Yeah.
There's one here. Yeah.
It's in town. It's not anywhere else. So.
These people have just the next town over have a yard sale Friday, and they have listed a brother sewing machine for $50. So Debbie, I'm gonna get a picture of that and send it to you and get your opinion. No, not the lampshade. That's different. I see if I can find one and send you a link. Okay, or a picture of one. It's all good. It doesn't seem to bother him. It bothers me more. Now, shortly after we first got him, his whole back end wasn't working. He could not walk. He drug his back end, and I had these old scarf, like a infinity scarf that we would put around the hind legs, so he would make use of his front legs, and we'd get him out to go do his business, and then we'd walk him back towards the steps, and then we'd carry him up the steps. And our granddaughter would come home from school every day, Trinity, and massage his legs, his back legs, religiously. And one day he just got up and started running. Thank you, Deb. But there's also, they have at this yard sale, they have some bikes. They have a 3-wheel bike for $300. I'm like, nope.
Once in a while we go and we shop for ourselves, but it's not too often. It's more for reselling than anything else.
Yep.
All our shopping is done on Amazon, which is not good, but gotta do what you gotta do to get stuff sometimes. Sad part is we had to replace both computers because our computers are not 11 Windows certified because they're outdated. I love it, but it is what it is.
They're still sitting in the boxes.
Well,
We get
yeah,
to unload the ones we have.
I'll take the ones we got and move them.
I need an
I'm gonna have to
IT
take
tech to
I'm
come
gonna
in here.
I'm gonna take my old one, put it in the garage. So if I get that little MP3 player, I'm gonna have to download all the music off that onto the MP3 player.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Peanut.
Karen says, hi, Evelyn. Sorry, I was driving home. Hello, Shauna. Everybody said hello. Anyhow, that's what we've been up to, and the dilemma in the house.
Yeah, we have one more dilemma. That's
What?
my insulin.
Oh my goodness!
I've got 3 days left of insulin in my insulin pump, and that's it. And the insurance company is not doing what they're supposed to do. They're having a problem getting the insulin. So it's like I got 3 days to get this figured out with the insurance companies, and the pharmacy's working on it. If not, going to the hospital for a while. Maybe they'll give me a bottle of insulin for free. Yeah, fat chance. So that's something I'm hoping comes through tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah,
We're getting close.
He has Medicare A and B, and he has Blue Cross Blue Shield Anthem federal plan.
Yep.
And they're both saying it's not our responsibility. They're neither one of. It's like craziness.
Political BS is what it is. You're type 1. You think they'd have a brain and say, hey, he kind of needs this, but no.
Mm-hmm.
That's no way to get you rich.
No. Karen told Shauna her handle is too long to type. Air frying Annie broken again. You're healing now. You're not broken. See if your doctor endo has any insulin samples at the office. That happened to me early on, and I got 2 free vials. In New Hampshire, he used to get it all the time.
Yeah, I asked once back a while ago, and she said they don't give those out anymore.
Insurance is just completely sucked. I would ask her again because, hello, you can't go without insulin. That's just ridiculous. The insurance companies are crazy. I'll be changing it soon. Yes. Otherwise, you're going to jinx yourself. Don't do that. Did you get all moved, Shauna? Weren't you moving last weekend or last week? To a permanent place? So, Evelyn, any more interesting recipes you've made? Saturday the 13th. That's when you are moving, or that's when you did move? That's when you are moving. This coming Saturday. 3 more days. Thankfully, it's not Friday the 13th. Yeah, this Saturday. Yes. Well, good luck with that. So made those enchiladas. Got the taco seasoning done. All mixed together. I have bacon to cook tomorrow. What else? Oh, I still have to make those meatballs. Hungry Heath's meatballs. I did get some pork sausage today, Evelyn. Just time to go back to work. I'll be back in the same town. Well, that's good. That's good. Sherry, what part of Cali are you going to? Shauna lives in Cali. Somewheres. I've never been to California or Arizona.
Big state.
No sugars. Here you go. Did you have your lawyer Cindy talk to the insurance companies? Because I would in a heartbeat. You know, it's crazy. Years ago, you talk about somebody portraying a lawyer.
Oh, jeez.
No, this is way before you. This is
I know.
way young years. My great aunt that lived with us had a marble top dresser that we had in our basement. Well, our brother sold it. He took it and he sold it. And then we went down and we were looking for it one day, and it wasn't too long after he sold it. And some Jamoki came and picked it up for little money, and I guess Mike had his number. My brother Mike still had the number of the dude, and my sister Debbie called him and she said, "You know, you're in possession of stolen goods." They brought it back. They brought it right back because she had them so freaked. Brian is so worried. Some prayers that the insurance gets sorted. Yeah,
I'm sure
he can't live without it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cindy is the food police. Cindy is also a lawyer. Cindy is busy. She is. She is very busy. I'm going to San Elijah State Beach and Campground. It's near San Diego. Gotcha. Have a great evening. I have a few outside tasks to complete before the sun is gone. You have a good one, Sharon. And I will get with you about those ornaments. That sounds great. Send you some info about the Halo for Max. Thank you. My phone is in there but charging. I'll get it when I get off here. I know that area, Sherry, had a tournament on that beach years ago. Juliana, Jujubee, what the hell? Howdy from the gym. Well, I hope you're having fun there. But thank you for jumping on here. How have you been? We haven't talked in a few. Any more crafty things for you? She was making some really cool stuff for her kids. Frog squats. Oh, great. No, I don't mind squats. I don't know what frog squats are, but I don't mind squats. Oh, how cool, Paul. I know the area well also. Yep. I don't. All I know is a friend of mine moved to San Diego. Her husband was in the Navy. And when she went out there, she said, "This doesn't even look like it's part of the United States." She said, "You couldn't tell." She said, back to school. Oh my goodness, 2 and 3-year-olds with autism is tough and humbles you really quick. I bet.
Yeah.
Evelyn works with special needs kids also. And I commend both of you because it is really so rewarding and challenging. My granddaughter does as well, Trinity. She works at the Boys and Girls Club in Nashua, New Hampshire, and works along with quite a few special needs kids. And she did that in high school before the school shut down because she graduated in 2020. So before the schools were shut down. And then right after, like within the first 2 weeks, she said, Grandma, she said, I really miss my kids. Those special needs kids that she was working with. It's just such a rewarding and I'm sure very stressful. I have to get going as well. My friend just texted me, guess an unplanned karaoke is happening tonight. Well, you have a great time, Paul. I'm going to get you on here singing one day. Have a good night, Paul. Evelyn saying hello. That's why I said San Diego, because I figured many of you would not really know where it is. It is on the way to San Diego. Gotcha. Hi, Evilly. Evilly. Evelly. Oh, man. Hour and a half already. Time flies. Yes. You have another name, Evelyn. Everly. Evelyn spelled wrong. It's okay. We all do it. We all do it. Evelyn's got so many names. Everly is a new one. I refuse to say evilly. It's Everly. Yep.
A lot of aliases.
Yeah. Evelyn, what are you up to have so many aliases? You type while doing squats. No. Evelyn says it's all good. Yeah. And no way. You enjoy those. I would imagine, just trying to guess, frog squats are real low squats. Low to the ground squats. I couldn't do those. I could do regular squats. But after having my knees replaced, I can't. I do have really good range of motion, but it's limited on some things. And nope. Sitting on a kindergarten chair is just about a square. There's Joe. Joe's sleeping. Slim down journey. Cindy and Brian just stopping in to say hi as I get calling the CPAP machine ready. There you go. And I will see you Friday night, Joe, for our live stream. Squat. It's just about a square, a squat. Got it. So that might be why her parents took the toy for other reasons. No. Evelyn's a great, great person. Hello, Joe. I would love a kinder chair. Preschool chairs are tinier. I have one kinder chair. Joe said, looking forward to it, Cindy. Thank you. Me too. We'll see you at 6:30 Eastern time. And I forget what time that is your time. I know it's late. I'm sorry. Joe, I can't type. It's contagious. What's this I hear about you squatting and texting? No, that's Jujubee that's squatting and texting. She's doing frog squats and texting. I did a squats challenge on Shelly and Heath's channel last year. I think it was Sharon's idea. Had to do 265 the last day of the challenge. I did it though. No, not at the same exact time. that would have had to stretched out all day long. It'd be 11:30 p.m. here in the UK. Well, we'll try not to keep you too late because it's already going to be late for you. But if you guys don't subscribe to Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey, you really should. She is fun, always laughing, and just a ball of fun. She's great. Frog squats and texting. Jujubee, we need to get you in Cirque du Soleil. Yes, there you go. All right, folks. Unless you have anything else, thank you, Evelyn. There's Joe's channel. She's really awesome. And y'all will get to know her story along with me on Friday. Yep. That's why, that's why I would rather have people on that I haven't watched for years and years. Because I want to hear their story for the first time with everybody. Everyone have a great night. Brian says, eat meat, eat, then repeat. Yes, I had egg life wrap enchiladas. Sorry, I missed the front half. I miss your face, Cindy. Well, thank you, Juju. I love you. You're so sweet. Oh, thank you, Cindy and Evelyn. I'm always giving you guys a shout out on my channel. Well, thank you. Just subscribe to Joe's channel. There you go. Bye, friends. Bye, Shauna. Thank you, Lynn. Now, on that note, I think we're going to call it a night, too. Yeah. First, I want to thank all my members. I've seen in the analytics from this YouTube, like everybody else, people say they have a lot. Some people are not subscribed that watch the videos, which to me is absurd. If you're going to watch a video, subscribe. But it also states if you talk memberships, you'll gain members. Well, it is what it is. But I will put it out there. At 3 levels of membership, I still have the 99-cent, the $1.99, and $2.99. I just put out a video today for members only in the beginning, and then it'll be released to everybody else. It's about the creamies and the merch stuff. There's several different designs and multiple items, from stickers to magnets to caps to aprons to cups, mugs. There's camping mugs. There's t-shirts, sweatshirts, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I was about to say I got to go. I need to go clean the kitty cat room. They're going to be alone for 4 days, so I want to make sure it's clean, full of food and water. Well, you have a safe trip, Sherry. And I will see you when I see you. But be safe. That's what's important. Hope everyone has a good rest of the week. You too, Susie. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy and Brian.
Thank you.
Good night, all. Get out there and raise some hail. I get to stay a member because my swimmy clients. Once winter comes, I will reevaluate my finances. I get it, honey.
Yeah, we know.
But anyway, thank you to everyone that spent their Wednesday night. I almost said Friday night because it's so automatic. Your Wednesday nights with the guinea pig and I, with Brian and I. I really appreciate everyone. Nancy said good night. Evelyn sends love. And we are going to go because I am really tired. Anyway, y'all have a great night. I will see you Friday with Joe And Brian will be back with me next Wednesday. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.